Michael against Russell, 12 seconds. 11, 10. Jordan a drive, hangs, fires, scores! He scores!
Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, today, the Utah Jazz will be winning an NBA Finals, which they should have done in the 90s had Jordan not supposedly pushed off. I don't believe he did. That's such a lie. I totally believe he did. So just to clarify, it says it's 1991. It is actually 1997. I need y'all to remember that. I imported the 1997-1998 rosters into the game, so that's why the years are all kind of messed up. I even have the 1998 NBA draft. As you can see, Vince Carter, Antoine Jameson, Dirk. We got Paul Pierce is in here, Bibby, Rafe LaFrentz. Dude, this is a pretty good draft class. So I just wanted to give you all that frame of reference. And the other thing is Michael Jordan does not exist in this universe. So if the Bulls do make the finals, Jordan can't pull that shit again. So y'all can see why the Utah Jazz made it to the finals this year. They got Karl Malone and John Stockton. The toughest part of this video is going to be making no jokes about Karl Malone. I know that is a minor inconvenience to shit. But anyways, the Jazz at this time had two future Hall of Famers, two of the best at their respected positions. John Stockton just looks like an accountant, but he was one of the best dimers in NBA history. And Karl Malone, no matter the personal issues, you can't deny the guy was a fucking beast. That's probably a bad way to describe him. So what is the goal today? To simply get the Utah Jazz their first NBA championship, which they should have done in the 90s had Jordan not been involved. I could be wrong. If there's any Jazz fans out there, correct me. I believe the in-arena Wi-Fi for the Jazz is called Jordan Pushed Off. I think I saw that one time. I don't know how else to make the roster like better. I guess to have like a decent center. Greg Ostertag is 24 years old. He's 7'2", and we know Ostertag can be a pretty good center as we saw in his career. But the average age of this team is like 50. Like, dude, there's so many old heads on here. Like half the roster is over 30 years old. Like that was the 90s for you. Bro, how the fuck is Dominique Wilkins a free? No. How the? No, there's no way. Okay, I forgot the money is so different. I just saw 1 year, $2 million, and obviously with all the modern day rebuilds I do, I was like, what? Can I offer him this? Can he declined it. 2.3 million is not enough. Okay, so we gotta get rid of a little bit. I'm getting Dominique Wilkins on the roster, dude. There's no way I'm not. All right, Jacques Vaughn, I'm not 100% sure if you are real or not. You don't look auto-generated, but you also do at the same time. But we're gonna change it to the Bucks for a first round pick. Let's see what that does. Now we can get Dominique Wilkins. It's at least 1 year we got Dominique Wilkins on the roster. Okay, let's take a look at our roster now. If I could pull off a trade to have like a more decent center than Greg Ostertag and just run him as the backup, that would be a W. Look at that starting five. It's crazy to think that Shaq at 25 years old was only making $235,000 a year, but you have to remember it's the 90s, so that really was like a lot of money back then. It's just crazy to think about Shaq, probably the greatest center to ever play. $235K. Dude makes that in a day now. Like, it's fucking crazy. Yeah, no matter how much I look, I can't really find a trade for Greg Ostertag, but I don't think he's gonna struggle, especially alongside Malone. I think I'm gonna run a 9-man rotation just to kind of get Antoine Carr out of there. I think that'd be better to get this pretty damn good starting five as many minutes as possible. First game of the season, we got the Timberwolves. I believe this is the KG Timberwolves, very young KG. Yeah, he's on this team. It is a loss, but dude, Malone had 41 and 10, which is wow. Okay, some great numbers out of who is to be a league MVP. In this universe, he technically isn't because we're in 1991, so it hasn't like happened yet, but it could happen this year if he's putting up numbers like that. I'll never understand how fast the sim speed is compared to the modern era. Like the modern era takes like an hour to simulate, dude. I don't get it. It's 2K. It's the same game. Like what? So we very quickly got to the trade deadline. We are 32 and 15, as y'all can see. So this is like championship or bust, and it could also be like my quickest video ever. MVP goes to Shaq, putting up insane numbers. Steve Smith, Rookie of the Year. Kendall Gill, 6th player. D-Rob getting DPOY. Rick Smith's Most Improved. And Mike Dunleavy is your Coach of the Year. What? Was he he was not the coach, and what? I just looked it up. Del Harris was the coach for the Lakers at this time, and I don't know how Mike Dunleavy's I don't know. Karl Malone, All-NBA first team. Shout out to him, man. 34, he's still hooping. The Lakers finished 10 games over us, so they're going to be the team to beat. 13 and 10. Stockton's still doing it, man. I mean, his offensive numbers have struggled a little bit, but I mean, that's nothing to be concerned about, especially when we got a new face like Dominique, who put up 17 a game. Jeff Hornacek had 16 a game. How did Ostertag do? 4 and 9. I can't ask for much more. Oh, you know, almost 3 blocks a game, too. So he had to be in the running for DPOY for sure. But we got the 7-seeded Houston Rockets up first, ladies and gentlemen. And at this point in time, they have Clyde Drexler is on the Rockets. Here we There we go. Okay. Not to mention Charles Barkley and Hakeem Olajuwon. So 3 of these guys are the best at their respective positions. That might be an underrated 7 seed. I'm not going to lie, but we do take game 1 by 4. Shout out to Stockton, 28-10. We get game number 2. I believe this is best of 5. I don't know if they've changed it yet. Malone gets 34-14. Dominique with 26. Let's find out right now. And we are up 3-0. Yep, it's best of 5. So Malone with 36-15 to sweep the series. And we're moving on to face the Spurs, which could also be tough. So they got Tim Duncan and David Robinson, probably the best front court of all time. And they got a pretty decent backcourt too as well. But I think we can take them. I think Ostertag might struggle a little bit though. We do take game 1. Let's go. Shout out Malone. Malone is hooping, dude. He is hooping. Homie really needs that child support. Game number 2 is going to be the Jazz. We take a 5-point win. Malone, once again, 24-12. Did I read that right? I think Stockton had, how many assists? 16. All right, accountant. There we go. Can we finish the series? No. Do they tie it up? And they do not. And, oh, this is best of 7 now. Okay. Malone with 41, dude. That's an insane performance. Finish Mountain 5, and we do. We are in the conference finals. Malone, 37-10. KG and the Timberwolves and Shaq and the Lakers, dude, are going at it over here, man. It's Kobe's also on this team. Very, very young, 19-year-old Kobe. So the Lakers take game 5. Shaq with 36 in that game. Do the Timberwolves bounce back? And they don't. They lose by 15. The boys got it done. Now we got Lakers and Jazz, 2 best teams in the conference, which is weird because we got the Bullets and the Sixers on this side. That's a fucking... The East is whack, dude. So we know we got Kobe and Shaq to deal with. Kobe's not starting? What?
What?
Eddie Jones is starting. I guess it makes sense overall-wise, but like... Man, knowing what we know, it's just weird. Game 1, we got the Lakers by 2. Okay, so Karl Malone did play well. So did Dominique and Stockton, but it just wasn't enough. We only lost by 2. Can we bounce back here in games? We do not. Okay. Yeah, man, Shaq's tooling on us, dude. He's tooling. Okay, I think I need to make a move here. Karl Malone, I need you to try to defend Shaq. I listen, Greg Ostertag, I appreciate your efforts, but I need Malone versus Shaq. That's what I need. Hopefully that makes a difference, and we do get a massive win. Shaq, 7 of 14. We slowed him down a bit. Stockton with 25-14. It got the job done. A win is a win. Can we tie the series up? And we do at home. We win both home games. Dominique 26, 25-13 for Malone. Can we win 3 straight? And we do not. Lakers take it by 5. I really hope this is not a trend because if every team just wins at home, we lose in this fucking thing. Looking pretty good. Lakers refuse to go away. They're kind of creeping behind, but I think we hopefully make enough of a run. Oh man, no, this ain't good. I think we got it. 6 seconds. Okay, whoa. That was a lot closer. 123, 125. I don't care. We won. Malone, Dominique, dude, he's 38. He's going crazy for us right now. Game 7, man. Here we go. It's in LA. Can we upset them on their home floor? I think it's gonna come down to the wire because the Lakers are refusing to go away, but we're trying to make a bit of a run here, and I think we got it. Hopefully, oh, we got it. Yes, sir. We're good. Let's go. Jeff Hornacek, 28. He came out of nowhere. Karl Malone doing his usual performance, and we got it, man. We're in the finals against the damn 6-seeded Washington Bullets. How the fuck did they get here? Chris Webber's how. That's exactly how. Rod Strickland too, obviously as well. But damn, I can't believe they beat AI and the Sixers. What the hell? Nonetheless, they're who we're taking down. Hopefully, game 1 goes to us by a... Oh my god, this is probably wraps already. 38-12 for Malone. Game number 2 is... Okay, I spoke too soon. Game number 3 is us by 14. Shout out Malone once again. Game 4. Yes, sir. 5-point win. A win is a win. Malone, 37-13. What a run he's on, man. Let's finish it out at home, man. Yeah, no, the Bullets are gonna hang on, man, unfortunately. They win by 16. Dominique and Karl Malone combined for 64, but that was not enough because their guys went off, dude. They had a really good game. All right, can we win it on the road? Please? Nope, we lose by 8. Okay, well, please don't blow a fucking 3-1 lead right now. Please don't do that to me. Off to a great start in game 7, man. Keep it going, man. All right, the Bullets refuse to go away. They refuse to go away, but I think we got it. Let's go. Let me turn the fucking Flintstone filter off real quick. The Utah Jazz do win the NBA championship because I erased Michael Jordan from history, which is a crazy thing to do, I realize, but you know what? It gets the job done. Stockton raising the trophy, which they should have done in the 90s. You got Ostertag with his very awkward-looking face in the background. And obviously, Karl Malone is your finals MVP. I ran out of jokes. Actually, I got one more. Most valuable pedophile.